25 in the FloXC rankings are the FURMAN men. Now this year's gonna be very different from years past. Last year they were a top 10 caliber team, but had a bad race in Louisville, finished 26 overall. But don't worry, they still return a core of their squad. A little younger, not as experienced, but they're led by Aaron Templeton. He should do good up front, also Mason Copy. And they have incoming freshman, Cameron Ponder. Everyone thought, you know, Brody Hasty, he's the #1 miler in the nation. He wasn't. It was Cameron Ponder, ran 4:04. So look out for him to influence the Paladins as a true frosh. FURMAN, they made the meet for the first time, I believe, in 2014, 2015, but they're here to stay. They're in the top 25.
Coming in at number 24 in the FloXC rankings for the men, it's the North Carolina State Wolfpack. They returned 6 of their top 7, 2 seniors up front, Elijah Moskowitz, Patrick Sheehan, and the freshman last year, Ian Shanklin, is back. He was actually their top finisher at NCAA's last year. We have Wolfpack coming in number 24 on the FloXC ranking.
Coming in at number 23 in the men's FloXC rankings, it is the Colorado State Rams. Last year they had a great season, 9th in the NCAA, which was best in nearly 40 years for them. They come back with 3 seniors from their top 5, among them Cole Rockhold, Eric Hamer, and Carson Hume. That should lead them to a solid finish this year. They do miss Grant Fisher and Jarrell Mock. They'll have to overcome those losses, but overall the Rams look solid once again in 28.
Coming in at number 22 in the FloXC rankings are the Texas men. Now they were 30th last year, nothing to brag about, but this team is different because they got some tools that really showed up during the outdoor season. Sam Worley, he was 3rd at the Big 12 Cross Country Championship and then didn't run at NCAAs. He's an All-American in the 1500. You got Alex Rogers, he's run 4 flat, 00.00. John Rice made it to the steeplechase in the NCAAs. They got 3 strong athletes up front. Also, Connor O'Neill, a strong sophomore. They got some veteran leadership from Charles Mills and others. Look out, Texas men, led by newly minted head coach Pete Watson, gonna be flirting with the top 20. Coming in at number 21 on the FloXC countdown are the Washington men, led by newly minted head coach Andy Powell and Mauricio Powell there. And they have a foundation that they really can build upon. You got Tebow Proctor, Talon Hall, great high school talents coming down to sophomore years, but they're gonna be led by some veterans. I'm talking about Tanner Anderson, transfer from Oregon following the Pals. He's going to look to be the low stick scorer for them. Also Fred Huxham, who redshirted last year. He's a 1340 type guy in the 5K. So they have 2 strong seniors up front. They got that youth below. They're going to be looking out for a top 20 finish. Maybe this year they're top 20. Next year, once Powell gets them training under his gun, they're going to be top 15, top 10.